back with Ed and his Corvair. He's got her tuned all well now. It's all prim and proper. And look at you with a great hair. That's the nicest haircut I've ever seen you have, by the way. That's really nice.
Thank you.
You know, mind you, I can barely see right now because of the glare. And I have to clean the screen off on this phone. Yeah, Ed was nice enough to come get me, and I'm gonna return a favor by doing a video of a couple of bikes that he restored that he's trying to sell. So
The vintage bikes.
maybe that's all he needs is a little bit of exposure, and which actually reminds me of I still got to do a little tour video of my place. Maybe it'll bring me some business. Well, probably not, but you never know. You know. Lots of dandelions around here. Ah, you know what? The lighting's actually good. I thought it was gonna suck. I was reluctant to actually make this video. I thought it was gonna look too bright because it's almost high noon.
See, it doesn't hesitate. Now that I put the points ignition back in, but when I had the points ignition, it was messing up.
Oh, you mean like the scrap that I take? Half of them can't even go into second gear properly. Too bad I didn't catch that 73 Delta 88 convertible that went by just a few minutes ago.
I had your camera ready.
Yeah, but it's white. It's kind of funny to see that car actually, because I was thinking about a movie, an old movie from the 90s called Things to Do in Denver with Your Dead with Andy Garcia. That's what he drives exactly, except his car is maroon.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Problem with a white car is always looks like it's a wedding car or something, you know?
It could be, even though he had mags on it. I mean. I'm still trying to place the guy with the white Mercedes. Where did you see this guy?
In front of your house.
In front of my house.
He parked just on the other side of the lane there. And French-Canadian guy. Got the thumbs up from the motorcycle guy.
Funny how many rides I've filmed in different cars, just like going this way alone.
That's because they were coming to pick you up, right?
Yeah, no, but I mean, you know, I think I know I did it in the Taurus. I probably did it in your van.
Yeah.
You know.
This guy's got a temporary plate on his motorcycle.
I never thought of it before, but maybe that's an advantage to this car. It's a rear engine, so the heat is staying out.
That's true.
Yeah.
Behind you.
Never thought of it until now, yeah, because a regular old car, the heat just comes from the engine, like it's just pouring on.
Yeah.
My friend Andre was telling me about that with his Delta 88. He says it's like a furnace in there. I was like, I know, that's the downside with these old cars.
Well, there were a lot of advantages to the rear engine. You got the traction, you know, the simplicity of not having, you know, a long exhaust system. The exhaust system's short.
Yeah, that's true.
The steering is light. When you hit the brakes, you don't go nose diving because you got the weight behind you to squat. You know, there were a lot of benefits to it. But thanks to Ralph Nader, that's not invalidated.
You know, this used to be a prison, eh?
Really?
Yeah. And it makes sense because look at that wall. That's a typical prison type of wall.
With these SUVs, you can't see what's in front. It's like a big friggin' wall in front of you. You can't see.
Nah, it's just temporary. this isn't even being used anymore, eh? Like, this is closed. They built another building.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they gave up on it. It must have needed too much work or something. I don't really. It does look not good, actually. You check the traffic before coming?
Yeah.
So I guess suffice it to say, compared to all your other cars you have, this is your favorite to drive.
It depends, you know. I mean, the Ford is pretty comfy, you know, but I mean, this has got a lot of style to it, right?
Yeah. Definitely the most stylish.
Yeah. It depends on the road too. Like the Morris is fun, like on quiet little country roads and stuff like that, or in the city, because it's light, it's easy to drive.
Yeah, it's light, all right. One of the things I like about this car, I've told Ed a few times that, you know, for one thing, it's a GM, because I've ridden in a Comet. I once rode in the '61 Comet. It doesn't have that same like
pushy feel, or
no, it doesn't. It's more like kind of bouncy. You know, it's not very. It's not as
soft suspension.
Yeah, it's not as good as a ride. This is like a little more firm. This is kind of like your Astro, actually. This is a typical GM ride. In case you're a young person, yeah, there's your ashtray, because everybody smoked in the old days. And I think there's rear ashtrays there as well. The original headliner, you can see it was never replaced. Oh man, it's a beautiful day. It would be nice if it actually stayed this way for a change. Not turn to crap like every other day. Past like 2 weeks, I think. So I was telling somebody the other day, this is one of the smartest things the Quebec government ever did, was to make all the highways concrete when they redid them.
Yeah.
Now they're going to last forever, practically.
Yeah. And the traction's better because they put grooves in it.
Oh, I didn't know that, really.
Yeah.
We're in the groove. actually checked on my phone to see if there was any car shows going on. I couldn't find anything, but it doesn't mean there isn't anything going on in Ontario, but it is going to rain though. Look at that cumulus there. Maybe not this one, but you know, later in the day. But probably not. It probably would be like a hit and miss thunder shower or storm. Very nice. Very vintage. Very classic. Very American compact. Thanks to my friend here, who gets his old schoolness from his old man. That's right, his old man who still has the 76 Oldsmobile Custom Cruiser. Vista Cruiser.
What's that?
Vista Cruiser?
My dad's car's a 75 Vista Cruiser. Yeah.
Damn it! I don't know why he said 76.
76 had the square headlights. 75, 74, 73. The first 3 years had their
You're absolutely right.
You knew that, Elton.
Oh well. Wasn't important. No, I think I stopped recording accidentally when I turned the camera on. See, that's the downside with these phones. You can do something like that.
That's your profession, Elton. You got to get that straight.
But when you're using the Nikon, it's hard to actually accidentally stop recording. But with these phones, the buttons are right there. It's very slim. You know. Hey, listen, you don't record the phone. What do you know? Drive the car.
That's your specialty, the phone and recording.
You're the driver, I'm the reporter. That's vintage. Boy, it would be a great day though for a road trip, eh?
Stamping grounds out here, the overpass.
Yeah, I was actually here a few days ago with Grant. Oh, was it ever too hot that day though? It was like 40 with the Humidex, yeah. I think it was on Thursday. We actually walked all the way to the next overpass, which I don't remember what it is. No, after that we walked to St. Henri Metro Station.
You walked from here to St. Henri Metro Station?
Yeah. It was a very good walk. It was too hot of a walk for that, actually. And you know, before we started walking down here, I filmed this ambulance over here, right? I filmed the ambulance going southbound, and then what comes after that? A 69 Charger. Oh, 6970. Oh, somebody dropped something there.
Yeah, it's not too hot when you're going, eh?
Yeah, it's
the engine behind you.
Yeah. I'm surprised I haven't noticed that before, actually.
Today's the day to check it, you know?
Yeah, it's true. You're right. Yeah, it's got a hell of a nice advantage. I mean, I remember when we went to that show in Chambly, but it wasn't that warm. That was in June, I think.
Well, the problem with that is that you were idling. We didn't have the benefit of moving.
No, but we were on the highway though, on the way back when it was warmer, you know.
Yeah. But sometimes you also have the sun that beams down on you. A lot of glass in this car.
Yeah. Oh, look at that cloud. Beautiful. So what's the hottest you've been in this car, you think?
Well, around days like today. I mean, this is pretty hot days in Montreal.
But not like 30 though, because it's not 30, and it's like 24.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been doing 30.